on my mirror. Start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Trying to stand up, my knees go weak.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kaylynne and we are back with another video. I apologize y'all know I'm out here fighting for my life, trying to find time to record these videos with a newborn and a toddler, but we are getting it done and I'm trying to batch film today so I can at least have a couple of videos in waiting, so I can just edit them and get them up so it can be consistent for y'all. So I'm snacking over here. I got my big bag of Skittles that I got for my birthday. But speaking of my birthday, for those of you who are new, my birthday is on Christmas, December 25th, and I got some stuff for Christmas, y'all. So I wanted to share with you guys what I got. I was literally so excited. So I've been wanting some things, okay? I've been wanting some things, and for both of my sides, we do Pollyanna. My family side, we usually have like a theme. We used to just do like a list with things that you wanted that you could link, but we did different kind of baskets last year. It was based on themes. And then this year we did color baskets, so that was fun. Each person had a color and you would fill the baskets with a whole bunch of things of that color. I talked more about that and showed my basket on my other channel, so if you're interested in that kind of content, you can go over there and watch my stuff on that channel. But on my in-laws side, we do just a list of things, and you know, you just get that person whatever they want. So I was like, you know what are some things that I've been wanting to buy but haven't bought with my money or like had the chance to buy yet? And I was like, let me do all things books on this side, because who knows what I'm gonna get. I just put a whole bunch of stuff on there of things that I've been wanting that are bookish that I can use for the new year. So I'm excited to now share with you guys what I got for Christmas, and then we're gonna talk about a reading journal, what that's gonna look like for 2025. And then I'll be opening 2 book of the month boxes that I got and talking about the books that I picked for those. So I did book of the month a little bit earlier in the year last year, but then I paused it because I was just buying way too much. So I went ahead, redid the book of the month subscription back in December. I just got December's book, and then I just got January's book, I think 2 days ago. So I did that because if I can't go out to the stores and get books, or you know, I don't need to be buying a whole bunch of books on Amazon all throughout the year, at least I'm getting 1 book a month. That also would be something that I probably wouldn't have just picked up or like skimmed across to even see that I was interested in it. So I'm excited to now do the book of the month, and I'm going to try to read that book the month I get it. So I have 2 books this time, so it might not, you know, I'll probably have to try to read 2 in 1 month, but that is just one of the new reading goals that I have, is to read the book of the month for each month, so that I am also having like a different book that maybe I wouldn't have chose for each month's TBR. So I don't know how I'm gonna do the TBRs this month, or this year rather. It's really kind of hard to still find time to read. I am currently reading The Wedding People on my Kindle, which I'm very much enjoying. I'm about 40% in, and I'm trying to get better at reading on my Kindle. Yes, it's more convenient, but there's just something about holding a book. So I know when I'm done this, I'm gonna have to just pick up like a book, and I'm gonna try to pick a book that like I've been needing to read, or like just something different, you know. But I just want to feel the book. I want to see how far I am in the book while reading it. But I am reading still As I Cling by Kim Cash Tate. It is going to take me a little bit, because y'all, she's thick. She's thick. I'm about 200 or so pages in, like 20% done the book, but it's like almost 700 pages, so it's huge. And now holding that is not comfortable, so that's not the book I want to hold. I've actually been reading that like when I'm in the bed, or just I'll listen to it. I actually bought the Audible for it as well, so I've been listening to that one a lot more than I've been actually holding the book. But if I'm in bed or laying down, then I'll hold it. But it is thick, y'all. But I'm happy that I'm finally on the 4th book, and I'll be finishing up the series, even though it's kind of sad that I'll be finishing up the series and leaving the characters. But I found some more Christian fiction authors and books that I'm interested in reading, so I'm excited to share that with you guys as the year goes on. Let's get into these gifts. So speaking about my Kindle and eating and snacking, we got our first gift right here. I know y'all seen this before. Now this was just something that I just couldn't I didn't get the chance to buy it myself. It wasn't really high on the list of what I needed to buy, but I'm so excited. Ah, it's beautiful. I have to figure out how to put it together. It is this little thing. So I have the piece here. It holds your Kindle and it'll hold some snacks. First, let's see. It can hold like your iPad and stuff too. I think it can, oh, it can hold a big boy. So I don't really know how, oh, you gotta read the directions. Oh, okay, that makes sense, that makes sense, that makes sense. Reading is fundamental. Y'all do not, I usually make my husband do all this. That's the way I thought I was doing it. Oh, here we go. I'm someone who does not like reading the directions. Cool. Oh, I'm so excited. So this is the first thing. Oh, and that's comfortable, like a pillow. This is the first thing. So this is so you can have your little snacks in here. Put your Kindle on it. Kindle's somewhere else right now. This is so nice. I'm so excited. That was the first thing I put on my list. I've been wanting one of these. I already have my little clicker. I just haven't used it yet, ever. I bought it and never used it because I didn't really have like the clamps to like put my Kindle on when I'm laying down. So now I can put this in my bed, get underneath my covers, and just be clicking away and be warm. This is like the perfect time. This is beautiful. This is the Soup Desk brand. I think it is great quality. This is just beautiful. This feeling right here, just nice. So I'm excited for this. You can watch some movies. You can read your book. Anything with that. So that was the first gift. I'm very excited. The next gift is something I am so excited for. All the moms, they will appreciate this one. So this is a coffee mug warmer, and I mean, I'll probably be using this every day. So you plug it up, keeps it nice and hot, and it comes with a mug. Of course it's pink. And y'all, my coffee and tea, they'll stay hot. I'll be able to enjoy my cup of tea and not have to put it in the microwave 1,800 times to be able to enjoy it. So I am so excited for this. I will just be putting it right on my desk already. This is the box that it came in. Now we're going to get into the books. Oh, I'm just so excited. I think people who don't read don't understand what they're missing out on, okay? They don't understand it. So my brother-in-law and sister-in-law got that gift for me. Now, this is from my mother and father-in-law. And I just can't believe it because they outdid themselves, okay? I know it's not in the right order, but you guys, this series I am reading this year, 2025, I'm reading this series. I know this is not in order, but these are the last 5 books that I needed for the series. So I have the other 3 already on my bookshelf. These are the last 5. So I have no excuse not to finish this series, not to read it, okay? We're gonna read it. So I got Tower of Dawn. Ooh, and I can't wait to do the tandem read with this one, because I know this one is a tandem read with one of the other books. I'm not sure which one. Kingdom of Ash. I know this is the last one. I know people said they things about this one. I just can't wait to get into the series. Like, I'm ready for all the action. Okay, so maybe I'll be starting the series soon. I cannot wait. But like, I know that when people see me pull these out, they're like, how are you reading this big book? But I keep telling them, like, you would love reading. You just gotta find the books you want to read and the things you like. But I know I'm a fantasy girl through and through. 2025, I need to show that more. So this is Queen of Shadows. I just love the covers. Like, the covers are beautiful. And we have Empire of Storms, and then we have Heir of Fire. So I'm just so excited that I officially have the whole Throne of Glass series, because I was going to the store bit by bit, buying 1, 2, 3, and then I was like, oh, this is gonna add up. So I'm just so excited that that was one of my gifts for Christmas. The next gift was my actual Pollyanna gift from one of my brother-in-laws. He had me, and y'all, when I opened it up, I was like, y'all are too kind. Okay, who got it? Who got it? We got it, y'all. The whole Crescent series hardback collection. I am so excited. Now I hear this one's good too, but this is the last one I'm going to read. I'm going to read Throne of Glass first, and then I'm gonna read this. But I'm just so excited because I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put these on my bookshelf. I left room on the top for these books specifically. I just didn't know when I was gonna get them. Now that I have them, we have to do some reconfiguration on that bookshelf. So I'm thinking these will go at the top because they're so big. I don't know if they'll fit on the bookshelf. I mean, they should probably, but we'll see. I'm just so excited. So if you guys have read all of Sarah J Maas's series, let me know which one was your favorite. Let me know which order you read Throne of Glass in as well. I know that that's a controversial thing right there, but let me know. But I'm just so excited. I know that the Crescent City is more like a modern fantasy. I'm just so excited. I got exactly what I wanted for Christmas, okay? So now we're gonna open up the book of the month, and then I'm gonna read these ones, and then that'll be it for this video. So I also don't know which one is which because I did not keep them in order. So we're gonna open up this one first. So this is December's read. Oh, how cute. It comes with a little bookmark and then stickers for Christmas. How cute. Adorable. This is the book I got for December. I picked Definitely Better Now. I just thought that this was going to be so good. I'm definitely trying to read more books that have a lot more depth this year. So this one is a touching and deeply funny debut about starting over sober only to discover life's biggest messes are still waiting right where you left them. The very last person anyone should worry about is Emma. Yes, hi, she's an alcoholic, but she's officially been sober for 1 entire year. That's 12 months of better health. 52 whole weeks of focusing on nothing but her 9-to-5 office job, group meetings, and avoiding the kind of bad decisions that previously left her awash in shame and regret. It's also been 365 days of not dating, and with her new dating profile, Emma, 26 of New York, is ready to put herself back out there. Except, was dating always as complicated, and did Emma's mother really have to choose now to move in with her new boyfriend? Being assigned to plan her office's holiday party feels like icing on the suddenly very overwhelming cake until her estranged father reappears with devastating news. Missing meat cherry on top. Then there's Ben, charming IT guy who, despite Emma's awkwardness and shortcomings, seems to maybe actually get her. Variety is turning out to be far from the flawless future Emma had once envisioned for herself. As she allows herself to open up to Ben and confront difficult past relationships, she's beginning to realize that taking things one day at a time might just be the perfectly imperfect path she's meant to be on. Bittersweet and darkly hilarious, Robinson's debut novel about navigating sobriety and complicated family dynamics is witty, heartbreaking, and profoundly relatable. So I actually think this will be the next book that I read after The Wedding People. I'm just on like a deep dive, okay, right now, and I don't know, I like it. One of the clinicals that I had in nursing school was at a detox, like on a detox unit, and I got to really talk with some of the people, and we did like yoga together, different exercises, but we got to be with them throughout their day as they were in this detox program and really like hear their stories and everything. So it was just nice to like get a summary of a book like this, because like, whoa, it took me back. And I'm really interested just to go through her life and see like what it's like after, you know, being sober, and just see what her journey is. So I'm really interested in that. It's a psychology in me that just loves these things. But it's like, you know, you want to hear about experiences. I think you learn so much from reading. It's just nice. Like, nice to not always read like a little comfort read. Like, these are real reads, okay? So 2025 will be a lot more of those. Then January's pick for book of the month, I picked this book, which I'm very excited for this book as well. It actually will be perfect to read to February, but if I can read it, I'll read it in January, but it'll probably be for February. This one is by, oh, I didn't say who this was by. This is by Ava Robinson. So January's book of the month pick, I picked Isaac's Song by Daniel Black. Very excited for this. This was very interesting to me. Like, I read the summary and was like, oh yeah. So y'all know I'm gonna try to be a little bit more into my historical fiction this year, okay? We're not gonna be closed off to genres because of our assumptions. We're just going to try them instead. So that's the goal for me this year. Beloved author of Don't Cry for Me and Perfect Peace returns with a poignant, emotionally exuberant novel about a young queer black man finding his voice in 1980s Chicago. Isaac is at a crossroads in his young life. Growing up in Missouri, the son of a caustic, hard-driving father, he was conditioned to suppress his artistic pursuits and physical desires. But now, in late 80s Chicago, Isaac has finally carved out a life of his own and built up the courage to seek out a community. Yet, just as he begins to embrace who he is, two social catalysts, the AIDS crisis and Rodney King's attack, collectively extinguish his hard-earned joy. At a therapist's encouragement, Isaac begins to write down his story. As he taps into his creative energy, he commences a journey back to his family, his ancestral home in Arkansas, and the inherited trauma of the past. But a surprise discovery will either unlock the truths he's been seeking or threaten to derail the life he's fought so hard to claim. Poignant, sweeping, and luminously told, Isaac's song is a return to the beloved characters of Don't Cry for Me and a high watermark in the career of an award-winning author. So I'll have to look up the other books because I didn't hear about them, but this just sounded very interesting, and I am one for journaling and like writing down everything that you're going through in your life. And I'm also a therapy girl. I love it. Encourage everyone to do it if it's something that you've been thinking about. So I'm just very interested. And then this, learning about like how it was back in the 1980s, you know, dealing with this kind of stuff. So I'm very interested to read this. This should not be a long read because my goodness, these words are so big. Like, wow. These words are huge compared to like what I'm used to reading. So this is 313 pages. I'm just excited. This is something different, but it's also deep. So very excited for that. But that's all I have for you guys for this video. It was just what I got for Christmas, my book of the month picks. I do have this reading journal that I got last year, and I only used it for a little bit because I got so behind, and then it became frustrating to me. Like, I got so behind trying to write in everything that I was reading, and it just didn't work out. So I'm gonna look through it and see if it's something that I want to do, but I don't think I want to do this kind of like already pre-planned reading journal. Like, I thought that I would like it, but I want to do something more creative, like how people when they make their own reading journals, and just do something like that because it's just really basic, like pages in here, what you did not finish, like reviews, which it's fine, but I pretty much leave my reviews on Goodreads. So it'd be nice to have more of a visually pleasing reading journal and like more creative and fun. But this is like what the inside looks like. Hopefully you can see. But I just don't think that I'm going to use it. I don't think that this is what I envisioned when I got it. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be using this. I think I just want like a blank journal, and then I can make my own spreads and just make it fun. I used to like doing all that kind of stuff and planning. So that is also going to be one of my goals for 2025, is to get a reading journal and start doing that. And even if I have to do it digitally, I might just do it that way. It's just going to be whatever's going to be easy, especially with just fighting for time and stuff. I may not necessarily have the time to sit there and do a reading journal for hours and hours right now in this moment. So it might be digital this year, but I will keep you guys up to date throughout the year. I'm leaning more towards a digital reading journal, and then I can still share and show you guys what I'm doing in it. But let me know what you guys are doing. If you're doing a reading journal, what do you do? What do you use? Let me know. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.
The reason why you always on my mind, you come around like this shit.